Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Read with Shah. I'm so happy you are here today. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe right now because every week I bring amazing book that will change your life. Today we are talking about one of the most beautiful spiritual book ever written in the history of mankind. The book was written over 700 years ago, but its wisdom is so powerful that it is still touches millions of hearts around the world today. I'm talking about the Masnavi by the great Rumi. So sit back, relax, and let this video touch your soul. Before I talk about the book, let me tell you little about who Rumi was. Rumi was 13th century Persian poet and Sufi mystic. He was born in 1207 and he spent his life searching for deepest truth about God, love, and the human soul. Rumi believed that the purpose of life is to return to God, to find that divine connection that lives inside every single one of us. His poetry is so beautiful and so deep that it has been translated into almost every language in the world. Today, Rumi is one of the most read poet in the entire world. The Masnavi is his greatness, or you can say greatest masterpiece. What is Masnavi? The full name of this book is Masnavi Imanavi, which means rhyme, couplets of profound spiritual meaning. Rumi himself called this book the roots of the roots of the roots of the Islamic religion. It is a massive collection of spiritual poetry, stories, parables, and teaching. The book begins with one of the most famous lines in all of the spiritual literature. Rumi talks about the reed flute, a simple musical instrument made from a reed plant. He uses the reed flute as a symbol of human soul. Just like the reed was cut from its origin, the reed's bed, the human soul feels separated from God. And just like the reed makes a beautiful but sorrowful sound when it is played, the human soul also and always longs and cries to return back to its divine source. This opening alone it's enough to make your heart feel something very deep inside, as you can feel right now. The first and the most important lesson in the Masnavi is about love, but not the kind of love we normally talk about. Rumi talks about divine love, the love between human soul and God. He says that love is not just a feeling, love is the greatest force in the entire universe. Love is the what created everything. Love is what keeps everything alive. And love is what will ultimately bring everything back to its source. Rumi says that when you truly experience this divine love, all your fear disappear, all your worries vanish, and all your pain transform into peace. This lesson completely changed how I think about love. Love is not just something between two people, love is the very essence of existence itself. The second lesson in the Masnavi is about the ego. Rumi tells a beautiful story about a lion who controlled all the animals through fear and force. The lion in this story represent our ego, that part of us that always want to be in control, always want to be right, always wants more. Rumi teaches us that the ego is our greatest enemy on this spiritual path. As long as we are controlled by our ego, we can never find true peace or connection with God. He says that the greatest battle in life is not outside you, it is inside you. It is the battle between you, your ego, and your soul. And only way to win this battle is through love, humility, and surrender to God. This lesson made me think deeply about how often my own ego gets in the way of my peace and happiness. The third beautiful lesson from the Masnavi is about importance of having a spiritual guide in your life. Rumi says that the path to God is not something you can walk alone, just like a travelers need a map in an unknown land. The spiritual seeker needs guide who has already walked the path. Rumi calls this guide a peer. A peer is someone who has already overcome their ego, who has already experienced divine love, and who can help you find your own way. In today's world, this could be a wise teacher, a mentor, or even a beautiful book like this, Masnavi itself. Rumi says that when you find true spiritual guide, hold on to them tightly because they are gift from God. So that was the Masnavi by Rumi, one of the most beautiful and soul-touching book ever written. This book teaches you three incredible lessons. Number one, divine love is the greatest force in the universe. Number two, your ego is your greatest enemy. Overcome it. And number three, find a spiritual guide to help you on your journey. I honestly believe that every single person on this earth should read this book at least once in their life. It will touch your heart in ways that no other book can. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever read Rumi book before? Which Rumi book or quote is your favorite? Comment below. I read every single comment. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Read with Shah for more amazing book videos every week. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Keep reading. May your soul always find its way back to love. See you in the next video.